Hello ladies, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I made this little booklet that you saw the other day. It's very simple. Inside is a little notebook and there are two journal cards here with tags in. And then just some lace sewn on the edges. But I'm going to make a Japanese one because I'm still making Japanese journals. So I've printed off one of the papers, which is one of the prettier ones. It's a cherry blossom. And what I'm going to do now is fold it in half. Like so, with the pattern side out. And then again to the crease. And turn it round. Do the other side so that they meet nicely in the middle. Now I'm going to open that out and put some sticky tape along it. I think I might need to hold it down. It's quite a slippery table. I'm using this thick sellotape. Put it on here like so. Cut it. So now you've got the sticky side is this side obviously, and this is well stuck down on this side. Fold it back to the middle and then close this side, and so that way you've got a nice seal down the middle. That's the right side obviously. Now this is where I check for white edges. If you've got any white edges, now's the time to cut them off. That side needs trimming. And now you can fold it again. So there's your initial little booklet. Now you can choose now whether to put in the little notebook first or second. I think I'll choose to do it now. These are 4-inch squares of tea-dyed paper, which I've just folded in the middle. One of them came up a little bit smaller than the others, so that one is going to go in the centre. It won't look quite so odd. In fact, it looks rather nice, doesn't it? Perhaps I'll turn this round. So, what you're going to do is sew it right into the centre there. Sew down there and then turn it round and sew back the other way. That way you'll be absolutely sure to catch the edges. So I'll go and do that and I'll be back in a minute. Alright, I'm back and I've sewn in the little book. It's a good job you weren't watching because the needle got stuck halfway through and I had to start again. So it's always the same when you're trying to do something to show somebody something, isn't it? Anyway, the book's in, that's fine. Now, I'm going to take 2 journal cards, and I've got Japanese ladies, and we're going to put them in the book, roughly there. Now, you don't want to put it right at the edge, because later on we're going to put some lace down the side there. You don't want to be stitching right through the card there, so I would suggest a little bit further in, like so. And you're going to sew or stick down there, and up the side there. And you're going to leave the top open because you're going to put a tag in there. And the same on the other side. So I'll take this to the sewing machine and do that, and then I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I've sewn the journal cards onto the cover, and there's a gap at the top, but not round the edges. So we can put a tag in there later on. And now I'm going to turn it over and concentrate on the cover, the front cover. I've got 2 more journal cards, and I'm going to put them on the cover like so. Just a case of deciding which one. I think maybe this one would look better on the front. There, I think that's it. Just make sure that I'm doing it the right way around and not upside down. And then I'll use my glue. Fabri-Tac. And this time I'm going to just put the glue on all. The paper that I've printed this beautiful pattern onto is 90 GSM, which is slightly thicker than ordinary copier paper. You need it a little bit thicker if it's going to be for the cover. You could use scrapbooking paper, but you might find that's a little bit too thick when you start the folding. Obviously you can use whatever you like to glue your journal cards on, and you can use any theme you like, and they're very addictive. You do one and then you think, oh, it'd look good with a time theme or a bee theme or a flower or a bird theme, see? nice. And now you've got to decide what to do with this end. I used lace when I did the other one. So I'll see if I've got anything suitable again. And this could be a problem. Because here is my lace box. And now I've got to find something that will go. So this is where it takes the time, you see. No, that's not right, orange. This is what I used before, but I don't have enough of that. That would look nice, but it would get in the way, I think. This embroidery anglaise. Is too wide, I think. Nope. This is what takes the time, isn't it? This is a bit of sari silk. That's quite nice. But it's a bit bright and gaudy, isn't it? It doesn't really go with the pastel, pale green and pink. This is grey. And surprisingly, that's not a bad edge, but I'll keep looking. Too thick, too big. That's not bad. That's not bad, is it? Can't find the end. Has it even got an end? Now, the reason I quite like that is because it goes with her hair. So it picks up the black in her hair, doesn't it? But it's a bit dark against the pastel green. Blue, no. That's quite nice. That's quite nice, isn't it? Perhaps, and I've got enough of that, so that's a possibility. I think I like that more than the black, so black over there. What about this green? There's another bit of it. This is a little bit elasticated. That's nice, isn't it? I quite like that. It's not exactly the right colour green, but it's not too dark. And to be honest, I don't think I'm going to get much better than that. That's nice, isn't it? Not enough of it. Blue and yellow. Right, we'll stop with the green because it could be here all day otherwise. Right, I'll get my scissors. So I'm going to stick first and cut second. And the other side. This is how we end up with so much stuff, isn't it, girls? You've never got quite just exactly what you want, just the right thing. It takes time to look. Right, so now for the cover, I think we just need one more thing, and that's a butterfly. I've picked out 2 butterflies. I'm very short of butterflies at the moment, but I've got this big fella. He could go there, or this little one. Now, again, it's decision, isn't it? What do you think? I really don't know. So I think I'll leave it and I'll let you decide. Big butterfly or a little butterfly. It looks really nice when you press it on there because it makes it darker. Anyway, you can decide. And then I'll stick it on. So now we've just got to find a tag, and that could be another 10 minutes, couldn't it? So I'll get my tags out and then we'll have a look and see which one goes best. So here are my tags, and I'm now about to look for one that fits in here. And what I normally do then is go through and see which is the right size. Well, that one's obviously too big. That one's too wide. That one may do. Yeah, that one does. So that was easy, wasn't it? That's a good start. So just for the sake of the video, I'll put that over this side. Now we just need one more. That one fits, but it's a bit plain. That's quite nice, isn't it? But I think it'll get lost. It also needs to fit the theme, doesn't it? Needs to be a bit Japanesey. That's a black one. Looks like it's never been out of the packet. Let's see what that one looks like. That's nice too, because that matches with her hair, but it's a bit plain on the front. If I wanted to be symmetrical about it, I could do one on each side. Perhaps we'll go with that. Don't think I'm going to get any better. So one of those. Wrong colour. That's a nice one. It's a bit tall. Bit too bright colours, aren't they? So, okay, so I shall stick with the black ones because I couldn't find anything better. So that's that. I think that looks rather nice. So I've just got to decide about the butterfly now, and I'll let you decide about that. Thank you very much. I look forward to reading your comments underneath. Bye for now.